Have you ever asked yourself, why is my flirt game so bad? Have you ever had some embarrassing moments where you got to a woman and you didn't know what to do? Or if you're a lady who's watching this, maybe you saw a guy make an effort to get your attention and you just thought, oh, he's not doing anything when he was really flirting with you. All right. Look, in this video, we're going to get down to that. We're going to get down to the brass tacks of this and tell you what you might be doing right and what you might be doing wrong. It's all about flirting. Stay. All right. Welcome back, you guys. I'm your man, KTJ, former men's counselor, now men's coach and love coach. And today we're talking about the art of flirting. So let me tell you about a scenario that I personally went through while I was out there flirting and trying to get a girl's attention. All right. So me and my friends were out on our bikes. I was a young guy. We're out on our bikes. We were doing BMX tricks and doing cherry picking and all this stuff. Y'all don't know nothing about that right there, right? We were doing all these tricks, and there was a bunch of girls who were sitting on the steps of their house, right? And me and my friends, we were doing flips and tricks and all these things, right? Trying to get these girls' attention, and they was laughing and just being, humored by us. And I looked at this one girl and was like, this one's for you. This one right here is for you. So I got some speed going, and I put my thighs up on the handlebars to control the handlebars, and I gave one of these. Yes, I'm the man. And the idea was like I was flying. I was like, I'm flying, right? And just as I did that, somehow, I don't even know how, maybe I leaned over too far and my thigh hit the brake. And I went boom. My body, my torso literally flipped over the handlebars, and the brake ripped my leg open. It was bleeding. I mean, and it was a deep rip, like almost you could see almost the bone. You could see the white corpuscles inside. It was disgusting. And the girls was like, oh my God, are you okay? And my pride was so hurt. I should have laid there and be like, oh no, I'm just oh terrible. And let them come in. Oh, he's hurt. He's hurt. I know he's hurting. I didn't do all that. I was just too cool. So I just hopped on board the bike and was like, this ain't nothing. I'll be back. And I ended up in the emergency room. I went home and showed my mother. She said, go get in the car, stupid. She didn't call me stupid, but I'm sure she wanted to. And I ended up in the emergency room. And, after a while, I needed some provoking from my friends who told me, look, that's a huge gash, bro. You want these stitches. And then I finally went into my house, and my mother said, get in the car. And I went and got stitches. Did I get either one of those girls? Absolutely not. But that's the way it is. And so listen, here's a fact, right? I'm talking to you today about flirting because flirting is one of the most essential things that you do in a courtship, right? If you see somebody attractive, you see somebody that you want to get to know, you want to get to meet, the flirtation is the first step. So if your flirtation has been bad, it's been off, this is the show for you. And I'm going to give you some tools and some tips as to how to make it work. All right. So look, I got 3 tips for you just 3 quick tips for you to get going. These are the foundational things you need to get your flirtation game going. One is confidence, right? You have to be in control of yourself. And I tell my guys, look, it doesn't matter if she likes you or not. right? It doesn't matter even if she responds to you. If she says no to you, if she says yes to you, guess what? They're all the same. You are not to get emotionally moved in any kind of way if a girl gives you her attention. And ladies, if a guy um doesn't flirt with you, it's okay. Right? You're still beautiful in who you are and who God made you to be, right? So confidence, but each person, you have to make confidence a part of who you are, not something you're trying to be. People always say, be confident. No, I'm talking about make this a regular part of your life, that you do things that build up your confidence in your everyday life. All right. Let's go with the second one. The second one is playful teasing. All right. Show how light teasing builds rapport. It gives examples. So in your playful teasing, right? You're just saying things that might trigger her to smile or to laugh or to show that you're light, and don't come across so heavy. Look, don't come across talking about politics and religion and all these things, right? It has to be light and it has to be fun. That's what playful teasing is. And here's the third one: active listening for curiosity. Now, this is important. Look, I need y'all to listen in on this, right? Because part of your flirtation is seeing what you have in common. You have to be listening for commonality, right? You have to be listening. If she says, I go to the movies. When you ask, what'd you do last Friday night? She says, I go to the movies. Look, I love going to the movies. I went and saw the last Martin Lawrence movie, and Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. I don't know what you want to say, right? So it's listening for the commonalities. You're listening and and you're being curious about what she has to say. And same thing for the ladies. If your ladies are watching this, same thing, right? You're listening for commonalities. The worst thing you can do is be boring. The only way that you can fail at this is to be boring. All right, so let's talk about some ways that people fail at flirting. All right, here's one: over complimenting. There's nothing wrong with complimenting someone. Everybody loves a compliment, but don't overdo it. Right? Don't be over there talking about, I see you wearing white sneakers. I love white sneakers. Have you ever met somebody who's been everywhere and done everything? You say, oh, I was in the Alpines and we went skiing, and oh, you went to the Alpines? Oh, I go to the Alpines all the time. and we go to the the ski resorts, and we go everywhere. You say, oh, one of my favorite places to swim is out at the Pacific Ocean, and the water so beautiful. And, oh, you slept at the Pacific Ocean? Oh, no, you need to go down to the Gulf of Mexico. That's where the real swimming happens. and they're always trying to one up, and just over complimenting. Oh, you're so smart, you're so kind, you're so beautiful, you're so okay. Don't wear it out. All right, here's another mistake: coming on too strong. Guys, it's a dance. Courtship is a dance. Ladies, courtship is a dance. And I'm telling you, if a lady comes on too strong, it ain't gonna last very long. Okay. So you got to understand your strengths and your power in that area. All right. And watch the negging, right? Picking with them. Just make sure it's all in fun and you're not doing it too much. Everybody likes to kid somebody, but don't be somebody who's a constant kidder and doesn't know how to turn the funny off. All right. All right. So let me give you some actionable things that you can do today. Right. And I'm suggesting, if you're a single guy out here, you need to be talking to women every day. And I'm not just even talking about women that you really like. Talk to everybody. Right. If you want to get good at talking to people, the only way to get good at talking to people is to talk to people, right? And so you have that, and you're doing that every day, and it's just a part of your everyday life, right? Who on TV that is a really good person that's good at flirting? Matter of fact, I'm going to challenge you guys. Drop the comment down below. Maybe a movie or something that you saw that somebody is a great person at flirting, and it usually works out for them. All right, we all could use some of that. So look, um, another thing that you can do, actionable, right, is get out and be social. I know this seems obvious, but I have to say it because some of y'all still in the house playing video games and just like, waiting for something to happen. It's not going to happen. You have to get out and meet people, right? For my clients, I encourage my clients to go out at least once a week to your favorite. I don't care if it's a restaurant, it's a lounge, it's a bar, it's a social gathering. Go where people are at least once a week and be intentionally social. That's how you get your flirt game. All right, listen. So in our next video, we're going to talk about how to get your confidence strong. I believe confidence is a muscle, but the muscle has to be worked in order for it to get strong. So how do you actually work your confidence muscle when it comes to dating and flirting and all of this? That's what we're going to get into next time. So if you haven't done so thus far, go ahead and please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and we will see you next time. Check out the next video.